Yo, when it comes to sneaker releases this week, you can pretty much sum it up with one word: Thursday. Yeah, pretty much everything drops on Thursday. Let's start the show. Welcome to the Heat Check. I am your host, Jacques Slade, and PUMA is coming out of the gate today with the DEFY in a dusty coral colorway. As you can probably tell, this is a women's only release and those will cost you $90. Moving on to New Balance, they have a new model called the X90 dropping in two colorways, one white and one black for both men and women. Those will cost you $100 and you can pick a pair of those up over at Finishline. And switching to basketball, Bron is coming through with the 15 low in the black colorway. I wasn't sure how the battle knit would look on the low, but after seeing a few of these in person, these are good in my book. Those will cost you $150. And if your basketball game is on a bit of a budget, you can still get some LeBron love with the Soldier 12 in black and blue, which is an interesting name. You can cop those for $130. And if you really want to knock the price down, the PG 2.5 in the Amarillo colorway, which is technically yellow. Why didn't they just call it yellow? Anyway, you can get those for $110, and they are some of the best kicks when it comes to sneakers to ball in. Jumping to Thursday, we have a ton of kicks dropping, but I'm just going to give you the highlights because there are at least 15 different pairs dropping, and I'm not trying to bore you guys with all of that. So first, Adidas P.O.D system is finally dropping in a wide release. I personally had a chance to rock these, and the mix of the boost with the high rebound EVA at the forefoot is actually a really nice combo. Those will cost you $120 for both men and women. And speaking of the ladies, PUMA has the Thunder Desert in two really nice colorways. If you like the dad shoe trend, I still feel like the Thunder is really the best of the bunch. Those will cost you $120. Jumping to Nike in the running category, we see the Zoom Fly dropping in a couple of different colorways. These will be available for both men and women, and I still feel like this is one of the best lifestyle running shoes out there. Those are $150. If you want to do some actual running, the Nike Epic React Flyknit is dropping for men and women as well. This one is going in all black, which is pretty relevant considering the fall is coming up. Those will cost you $150 over at Finishline. And if you want the newest technology when it comes to running, Nike also has the Air Zoom Pegasus 35 Turbo dropping. I've been running in these a little bit for the last couple of weeks, and I am very impressed with the Zoom X technology in the outsole. Those are available in a few colorways and they will cost you $180. And sticking with the squad over in Beaverton, the Vapor Max is dropping in a few different versions of the shoe. There's the regular Flyknit 2, there is also the Flyknit Utility, and then there's also the Flyknit Mock. Each of these will drop in either men or women's sizes over at Finishline, and you can grab them ranging from $190 to $225. And the last drop for Thursday is the Nike Moon Racer in black and in tan. These look very interesting, kind of new school, kind of old school as well. It's a crazy mix, but those will cost you $150. I know that was a lot of shoes to cover, but let's jump to Friday. And if you happen to be in the know, the Off-White Nike collab on the Presto in white is actually dropping. As you can expect, these are going to be extremely hard to get. And if you have the right connect or if your fingers are fast enough, you can pick those up for $160. If you are a fan of the Air Max 95, Nike has a pretty interesting pair dropping on Saturday that is inspired by camo patterns. Basically, the stripes that go down, or rather across the side of the shoe, all have a different camo pattern in a few different colors. Nike is calling them ERDL, but it really feels like a what the camo, if that makes any sense. You can pick those up for $190 on Saturday. And if you are a basketball movie fan, the next pair should bring you back to 1998 almost instantaneously. Dubbed the Air Jordan 13 He Got Game, this pair is forever cemented in cinema and basketball history books as the shoes Denzel wore in the movie. Jordan Brand has been releasing these every few years to help fuel our nostalgia, and I appreciate them doing that so much. Look for those to cost you the usual $190 when they arrive on Saturday over at Finishline. And just a quick reminder, there are a ton of more kicks dropping this weekend, but I couldn't get them all in this video. Be sure to check down in the description for a full list of what's dropping. That's gonna do it for the show today. Make sure you check the links below for more information on all the sneakers that I mentioned in the video. I am Jacques Slade. This is the Heat Check presented by Finishline, and as always, guys, I appreciate you. I'll see you soon. Peace.